Hello, we're back. Tales of Arise. We have, well, essentially we're back. We've finished what we came to do originally, and now there's more. A lot more, and I thought we'd be near the end of the game, but we're not. We're carrying on. Right. So what was the way to do? We had to go somewhere. And there's recap on the story. It's been a month since we have been here. Or we've been here for a month and are now going up to Rena, I believe.
Not this way, I guess.
Yep, not this way, I guess. I'm playing with one hand right now, so I'll get you over. Right. So where was it? There was somewhere way to go. And the rooftop observatory. Have to be very careful saying that word because I don't know how to say it. Observatory. Observatory. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, this place. Ooh.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renis Alma. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why
think he
did
just-
you destroy it?
I don't think he did destroy it. Right?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
Ooh.
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep
She
everyone
doesn't seem
waiting.
too happy. She owns part of the party now. Oh. Oh, he skipped.
Shionne,
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
I'm so confused. If I missed something?
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
I've definitely missed something, right? Please tell me. Someone please tell me what I've missed. And what is it? Castle entrance now? Right? Yeah. Halcyon level. Yeah. Not sure where exactly that is. But guess we'll find it somewhere. If we just carry on going
We
forward.
should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
Next time we can go to this elevator. Okay, so it is down here. Unlike last time where it just said, oh, Shion wants to meet you. Oh, I fell.
Guess I misread the landing.
Yeah, no, we seem to have adopted this place where it can be an entrance. Hello, hello. This isn't the exit. Okay. So it's the other way. That's the exit, right? I remember the other way being the exit. Yeah, this has to be it. There's no way this isn't the exit. Or the entrance. There's a lot to run through. There's sweet crystal. Oh, I thought that was it was just a light. I thought it was up there. Yeah, this is Pelshon level 3. It's a walk and a half. Like, this is a massive walk. Oh, Dohalim! My friend!
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter.
Yeah, what's going on?
Contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
Nope.
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me
All
too.
new to us, buddy.
I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Yeah.
Or at any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renaissance,
That is true, actually.
for
Why do
some
we still
reason,
have the Fire Master Core?
remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
Thank you, Dohalim, for joining the party. will be said here.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alfin,
He's
you
hungry.
have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Okay.
I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Why have you not eaten them? What?
Wait. If you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait. Back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so,
Yeah,
it's a
that's
serious
pretty big problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
I know we have to investigate more of a castle. No, no,
Seems
no,
like the
no.
People here still tend to blindly follow any.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately, it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I
No one
don't
knows.
already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Hmm? Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Dahnans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
Yeah,
It's not
I'd
like
say
they were
so.
on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great.
Yep,
Another headache to worry about.
a big headache. Oh, another
Is it
skit.
just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me. We all need salt in order to survive.
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow.
Nice.
Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
I got it. So we have to run in here and get him. Who could the Russian thief be? Find out in the next episode. Nah, I'm joking. Where am I? Sorry about that. Can we teleport about, do you think? No point in me really teleporting about, I guess, is there? I simply just have to find a Russian thief. And here we go. Who could have possibly?
Really gonna search through this whole castle?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Rumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law.
It will, it will!
Let's just do what we can.
Your
and
lag,
do
it
what we
will
can.
take forever. Now I have to go through the main towers. And... Oh?
Very well.
Alright, you're clear, you can leave now.
Well,
Huh. Somehow, I'm both surprised and not surprised to see them here.
Hey,
So you're the guys hoarding all the rations?
pardon me.
What are you doing? Get back to your position. Excuse me? I'll say it one more time. Get back to your position. What is this guy's name? Any slaves who disobey orders must be put to death. So says Lord Voron. Oh.
what the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. I must think we're just cannon from the town.
It must do.
these are full-run soldiers. Watch yourselves.
Well, it's our first fight, boys. We've got to. Not letting him. Not letting him. Voron soldiers aren't getting a chance to walk about. That's the goal. Keep Voron soldiers occupied. Keep them up in here. And there we go, we strike already. And now we go back this one. And we get another strike. Nice. They're being swept. All the guards will be swept out of the castle. Ha! That wasn't a dumb stockpiling around. It was some Voron soldiers hiding inside this castle. Yeah, I'm not sure whether it'd be relieved or freaked out about it. What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you out to try and get vengeance for Voron? ... What's going on here? Something's weird about all this. Are you men aware that Lord Voron is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to think that only if the orders that were given them, their minds completely blank otherwise, just like the Duns here. Looking back on it, I did feel those soldiers we fought here before were mindless. If that's true, they haven't been hiding out here. They've just been going about their business as usual. Guess so. Everyone here was Valron's slave, both Dalens and Renans alike. That's the kind of realm he was running. But that doesn't explain why all hell didn't break loose when these guys once Valron was gone like we've seen everywhere else. A month has passed since Valron vanished. It's entirely possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes. But the fact that they haven't to any degree has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though their business was usual. I'm really bad at reading, I'm sorry. Whatever the reason, we can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come quiet. Aha. Listen to me, men, carefully. I am Lord Dohalim Ilquars. I have an order for you. Lord Dohalim, but sir, we serve.
Well?
Lord Volan has left his realm as no longer a ruler. Therefore, in accordance with Renan law, you must all pledge your allegiance to me. So, you expect us to serve you, my lord? If you respect the Renan rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Of course, we shall follow your orders, Lord Dohalim.
Wow!
Holy crap, I can't believe that worked. This should suffice, sir, for the time being. Let's bring these men into the barracks and then speak with Gagne once more.
I can't believe how quickly...
Please let me teleport out.
Got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
Actually, they were abiding Renan hiding.
Fair enough, Dohalim do be smart.
Not me personally.
Well, either way, solve the problem, and that's what counts.
Have I went backwards? I think I might have went backwards. Oh, this works. This is beautiful, I can teleport about.
It's quite the little adventure we went on.
It was, I'll give it to you.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
Yeah.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened,
quite
yet more
sad.
blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
They will live in peace with you?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it.
Oh.
They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die. Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
It's the Renan Lords.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Dahnans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
Yeah?
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
True.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
You just
Is that
did.
to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no,
Nothing
nothing.
wrong.
It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
Yeah. Pretty safe
What
to say.
happened to Ganath Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean
Yeah.
all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Yeah.
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Dahnans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Yep. I agree. Oh, yeah. Nice. So, yeah, we'll get that, because she always ends up surrounded. Anyone else have much? Law has a lot. We'll get you that, and we'll get you that. So does Rinwell. Rinwell has a lot. You have to get that. And ooh. We will get... Yeah, we'll get this. Dohalim was a lot swell. We'll get this setup. Oh. Yes, we'll get this. And finally, B. I'll take that. And what's down here? Yes.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't
Right.
think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility.
It probably
at
will
times.
be, but I want to leave.
It's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others.
Sorry.
That's why I want to do
Getting
everything
something.
I can to help these people.
Oh. There we go.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone
Why
who could
can't
use
not-
our help.
I cannot tell where they are. No, there you are. I found them. That was so scary. Really, really scary.
Well,
What's wrong? Why are you so afraid? I heard all sorts of strange noises, like roar, whoo, whoosh, and bump outside the town. And you left the town? Never go wandering outside where it's not safe. You hear me? Yes, even well. Kid, you probably spotted Zuko. Did you see anything when it made that crackling roar sound? It was bread crackling and roaring. Oh. Bread. Oh, I get it. He must mean he saw fire coming out of it. Fire. Of course. What else could it be? Fire, of course. So that made the splashing sound water. The howling sound wind, and the booming sound was you, Grinwell. Because you're also loud and booming when you're dropping lightning on me when you get mad. This little kid wouldn't know anything about that. Boom boom, you're a boom boom lady. Haha. Haha, see what I mean? Even he agrees, and he hardly even knows you. Are you gonna make that scary thing go away, lady?
got it.
You better. Don't worry, us grown-ups will take care of it. If you saw it outside of town, do you think it was in the Love 2 marshlands? Whatever it is, it sounds like it's going to be a pain. That's your nickname for me? Something? What? Yeah. That's my priority on this quest. The nature manipulating. Time to go down and escape. We've took all the quests we need, no more needed.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this?
But
At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
actually,
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much.
neither do I.
wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just Don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Alton, what a nice guy. Oh, what's going on here? What the hell happened to him? No longer with us. He always looked like he was struggling with his health, but still, he was so close to fully recovering. Soon that says, Dad! Does he have any living relatives? Just his mom. I think she lives in that area over there. God, I'll break the news to her.
Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to...
Oh, hey!
Hey, what's up, dude?
Seriously?
Terrible opening law, but that's rough. What do you mean, what's up?
Well...
I mean, like, how's your work? How are you making progress? No, I'm not making progress. Is there a problem? Yes. Is there a specific reason why your work isn't going so well? I don't have any materials. Where did you get the materials before? From the Zeugles in the castle. From the Zeugles? Jeez. Goes to show just how low Conrad soldiers use this thing. But I suppose they're all gone. So how you get the materials these days? I'm not. Because there are no Zeugles.
That's just...
I suppose about Ren's left in the castle keeping me and Zeugles got out their own. They got loose and turned into feral strays. I'm surprised they didn't wreck the city on the way out.
Yes.
But getting back to this guy, if we don't help him out, he's probably just going to stand around not getting anything done. Yeah, most likely. I guess that means we better go out and look for the materials he's looking for. It probably won't solve his problem forever, but at least he'll give him something to do.
Law.
Wait a second, Law. When you say you're looking for materials from the castle Zeugles, are you by chance talking about this stuff? Ah, yes, that's right. Oh, that was easy. Problem solved. Aren't you lucky? Huh? Oh.
Oh?
What? Thank you.
Oh, wow!
What? No way! He said thank you. He said that all by...
Alright!
No need to thank us, man. Just make sure you put that stuff to good use and get a good job now, okay? Yes, I will do my best.
I wasn't expecting a thank you for
It didn't seem like it.
that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit.
Isn't here any help?
You did... Good luck.
Thanks.
No. I'm looking for the part. Where would the parents be? I'll go down the elevator, I guess. Or is it up the elevator? Up the elevator. Oh, and there's another
I
quest?
wonder if something happened.
Hey, you're those liberators. Could I ask you to help me with something? You sound a lot more alive than most people around here. I am, and that's all thanks to those boomies. You mean those tiny little Zeugles? Yep, those are the ones. Every time I see one of them, I can't help but think how freakishly and cute and adorable they are. If more people could see them up close, I bet they'd start feeling a lot better, a lot faster.
Yeah.
You really think so? I mean, I guess they're pretty cute for Zeugles, I'll give you that. I know, right? The way they stare at you with those beady eyes, those little fangs, and that they can chew through anything. I love that about them.
No way.
You're crazy. Those things are scary as hell. They never shut up and they, like, throw that dirty stuff at you. Ugh. That's all part of their charm. I could look at them forever and never get tired of it. But guess what I want to ask is, could you defeat a handful of them outside town and bring them back here for me, pretty please?
Got it.
Sure, you've got it. If I'll help the people around here get better faster, we're happy to try anything. Really have to beat them up if you just want to admire them. I hate to do it, but you know how naughty those babies can get sometimes. It really is for the best. Anyway, thanks for having me. Can't wait to see what you guys bring in. So we have to kill just random boomies about the place. I don't think I'll help her well. No harm.
Heck, are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies?
Sorry.
Oh, excuse me, Mom. I have some bad news. Son,
Yes.
it's okay. I know. What? You do? Then what are you doing? I have to work. That must be done today since my son can no longer work. Like this here too, huh? Forget about your work, or better yet, think of tending to your son as it has for today. Very well. I'll get to work. Well, that's
How
just
can she think
sad.
of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
It seems like it.
There's Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Yeah. Right. Well, we've got a couple of things left to do, but we'll get to them now.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
Nothing much,
I mean,
I'd assume.
other than them.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Thank you, Law. Thank you. And Law is a genius. He just knows exactly when they've grown. Oh, I didn't mean sell them. Oops. Whoops, indeed. Whoops.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Hello, Mother.
Yes.
I'll get started. Bring me some fire.
What?
Wait, you tend to burn your child? That's right. That's how you do it. I don't understand. Wouldn't it be a more formal funeral session? Be more appropriate? I'm sorry. Have I done something wrong? Tell me, do you have no custom where relatives of the deceased may say final farewells? Not really. How could we have in Donna? Up until recently, our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rituals. Among Renans, it's customary for relatives to send their remains out into heaven. Why not introduce such a practice to Donna? I believe that in doing so, the deceased spirit shall join the flow of astral energy and travel the cosmos. We could never do something like that. It's the last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done in honor of their memory. But death is a part of everyday living for us, Donans. Do you really think we're going to ship bodies into space somehow every single day? I simply felt that something more ought to be done. When the Rana still ruled over us, we didn't even know if it was safe to build grave sites. As body decomposed, they can spread diseases. We didn't have any other choice in how we could bury other people. But well, don't think for a second I've forgiven everything that the Renans have done to us. Tell me, Alfred, do you know why none of them have last names like us? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumbered them, and they denied us our culture to stop us from uniting against them. Enough. Your people steal so much from us as it is, and on top of that, you have the gall to try and make us live like you too? If you hate it to hear so much, why don't you just turn them all hollow? That's enough! No more. Lennigus could strike at any moment, and here we are fighting among ourselves. We are all well aware of the suffering and hatred we each harbour, but if we're going to coexist, we have to recognise each other's differences. That's what we're all working to achieve, to bring an end to this whole system and begin living side by side. That's what I believe, and that's why I'm here. If any of you think differently, then be my guest and leave. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone. Indeed. I sincerely apologise. I consider you a true friend, but it would appear that I have yet to to reckon of our people's dark history and
I'm
ours.
afraid not.
Rinwell, I completely accept and blame in all of this. Words can express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you
I'm
so
sorry.
deeply. I'm sorry for lashing out at you as hard as I did do, Helene. Yes, I'm still working through a lot of emotions. I know you're only thinking about what was best for his son. Rinwell, I would like you to teach me about the culture and history of this planet. Perhaps that will help us in Traska. Sure, I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me more about Rena too then, please? You two are more alike than you realise sometimes. I'm glad we were able to patch things up. We've lost enough good people along the way as it is. Sorry for distraction. Let's lay your son to rest. We'll do it the done.
Good.
Yes. Thank you for granting me that task. Good mention. It's the least we could do to you as his mum. Because of you, my son is at peace.
Right.
Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world that makes him proud.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
Thank you.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
Oh.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind.
Adopted
My
babe.
people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much.
I'd say so.
The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
Yeah.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, Law.
You're welcome?
He's blushing! We'll try to skip through these in whatever way we physically can. There's no way I could jump down this waterfall, right? More of a test for me. Oh, fish as well. Yeah, no way we can't. But I guess we'll brawl out whatever that thing is for there. Oh, we're fighting mossels.
Coming through.
Right, go on, Law! Go on, Dohalim.
You picked the wrong fight. Take hit. You're finished.
Come on. Stun him, stun him. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Sean did work.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
What is that?
That thing looks like trouble.
We fought those before, right?
Thought we'd fare well against it.
The elemental, I guess. We're fighting an elemental, boys.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Oh, he's got a lot of health. Yep. Oh, he summoned one. How much health does the side one have? Just as much? Jesus.
A thrilling performance.
Is that his weak spot? It is. When is the weakness? Okay, good to know. He's summoning so many. Ow! No, nothing. No luck there. No, stop him, stop him. Stop him! Yes, Alfred.
Another incantation ruined.
Okay, come on.
This is some punishment.
Put Williams down. Why is there so many of them? Does hitting this one also deal like total damage? It does. So I can use whichever one I want for the correct damage. So we should all aim for one individually.
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for? We can't depend on one another.
Come on, we got stunned. Nice. There we go. There we go. Stunned him. Thank you, Shion, for the heals coming in. Stun him slowly. Slowly and surely. Really slowly and surely, the brain stunned. I'm being killed off. See? We're defeating him. Oh, that was a big hit because we hit multiple.
I only did what any other would.
Ow, 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 get me out, get me out. That hurt. Beyond's down. Oh, we've still got... We have an orange gel. Nice. Thank you. There we go. The main thing is I don't know which ones like are teams and which ones them attacking us. If you understand what I mean. Because like I see like wind fly about and my immediate thought isn't oh dodge it, it's oh that's really well. So I don't know what you can take out of that, but that's how it is. Fire must be weak to water. So I could use my funny move on him. Yeah. My funny move on him.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
There we go. That should have stunned both of them slightly. I can hit all of them at once. Right? Ow. Okay, come on, we can get this one aimed at. We can start dealing a good bit of damage to him. There we go, just about. I just realised how low that was. That's 10,000 good damage. And then we do this to stop everything else. Can we aim for... Guess we can't. Bang. Bang. Another core broken. Another core broken. that he's gonna get stunned. Shion Big Blast. Oh, I'm down. First things first. Life bottle on me. Second thing is an orange gel being used. Here we go. Orange gel. Used. Shion's down. We recover Shion's health by reviving her. And she'll heal us all. And then we're all happy. Yeah, Shion, you just need to survive. Shion's down again. But what can you do? There we go, just about got it off. No, I didn't. Okay, we have to use a life bottle on Shion. Thank you! We're a bit off, we're not too far off at the same time to get me. I'm gonna aim for... Right, there's no way we can like res anything now, so I'm gonna go for you. I think we lose this. There's absolutely no way I clutch up. Yeah. Well. Whew. Well, boys. With that, we're gonna end the stream here now. Thank you for everyone who decided to chip in for a shorter time. We'll be back on Wednesday. Yes. Hopefully it'll be a bit more done in that stream. Right now we're just getting through the stories. All of that over and done with. But yeah. So that's us done. Thank you for everyone who chipped in. Good luck, have fun, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.